Game, baby.
I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint.
I'm ducked off where the loud is legal. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was legal.
Boy, dude, we gotta have one of the best intros out there, man. I mean, that is hot. That is hot, bro.
It gets me going every time, man. Except this thing should be like a minute long, man. I don't know,
Dude,
man.
they can't handle a minute. They can't handle man. They can't handle a minute of that. That's too fire, man.
Well, hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us for episode 14 of season 2 of the Man Cave. And I am SPG.
And I'm your boy Suave.
Damn right, man. Whatever you happen to hear or see today in the Man Cave,
stay right here in the Man Cave. Y'all already know the rule, man.
You're damn
What's
right.
going on with you, brother? How you feeling today?
Man, I am feeling good, man. Been super busy, had all kinds of shit going on, but I picked an interesting topic, I think, for today, man.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about a new game coming out, man.
Absolutely, man. There's pre-orders out right now for Stadia and other platforms. It's a new Ubisoft title called Skull. Ooh, that shouldn't have done that. There's a new Ubisoft title called Skull and Bones. And if anybody's familiar with the game Black Flag, it's kind of similar to that in the ship combat. And anyway, Suave, is this a game you've been looking forward to, or do you know much about?
I've seen a lot of videos out there because YouTube is very good on if you want to do some research on games to come and games that's already out there. So shout out to YouTube. I'm happy for the advancement on that. Ubisoft is a good company. I've been happy and pleased with some of their games. Now, the clips that's been shown out now about this game, it's 50-50 with me. I really can't tell what's going on. I don't know if it's a co-op game. I'm all about co-op games. I do know that, well, I'll take that back. It looks like it's a co-op game, but the roles of each player is going to be kind of different. I don't know. It's kind of vague on what it is. I will say that, pirates, I'm into pirates. I can see myself as a pirate and, having fun on a boat and, I'm saying, you got your crew and everything. So that's good. I don't like the graphics of the game so far. It looks like the old Division, the first Division graphics, the second Division, it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's how it is with me, man. That's my thoughts on it a little bit. I think it could be a good game, though. I think it could be a good game because there has been some games that will surprise you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And surprise you from Ubisoft as well. I mean,
exactly.
My hat goes off to Ubisoft for all the support they've given Stadia. They've been a solid backbone of games for Stadia for a while. I can definitely say that. Now, Black Flag was one of my most favorite games, man. It really was.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, man. And it came out October 29th of 2013. And this game originally, the Skull and Bones, was a multiplayer component to that game. So when they first started this game, the idea it was going to be multiplayer and it was going to be shoehorned into Black Flag. So within the Black Flag game, you would be going around doing this kind of stuff. They made it into its own title. It had a very long, like 8 years or more of weird internal things going on with it at the studio. It's been reworked multiple times. And what you said about the graphics, definitely. The cutscene they showed look amazing. I don't know if it's a story cutscene or what they show. Mr. Bayram, he says he's been waiting for this game for about 5 years now. Yeah, they literally teased this game at multiple E3s. Pardon me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it's finally coming out. And we finally got 26 minutes of gameplay that I paid really close attention to. There's another pirate game that is really cool that I'm going to end up playing on xCloud later on. It's called Sea of Thieves. And Sea of Thieves is basically, it's a pirate game. It's animated though, more cartoon style. And you literally have all your friends that join you can have other ships, or they can literally be part of your crew. Someone's manning the cannon, somebody's making sure the ship doesn't sink, you know, all that stuff. I kind of envisioned that for this game. And now that's my expectation. And I'm being let down by that in this game a little bit. I can't yell at Ray for not pulling the sails up and you didn't shoot the cannon straight enough. Like, I really would have loved to have been a pirate and yelled at my crew.
But like, what if because they still have time, you know, I'm pretty sure they're still working on things. They could change things, take things out, add things. They still got time to do that. Maybe small things, not big things, because
right.
It looks like it's already put together for the most part. But some of the things you're mentioning, as far as the you and your crew collaboration with things going on, that could they still got time to change that.
No, I want to read I want to read a thought from Cloudy V. He's not in the chat right now, but this is right on the money. He said short term it looks fun. Long term is questionable. And he says he's going to use Ubisoft Plus for a demo for him. Hats go off to you for that. $15 to check out the game for a month and then decide if you want to buy it is completely bueno.
Yeah,
that's great. Yeah,
that's good. It's not, I don't think that it's a long lasting game. I think it's gonna, gaming now, you got to really try to keep the attention of the crowd. And just looking at the way this game is, I don't think it's going to be a game that's going to be, there hanging around for a long time. I think it's just, hey, this is a new game. If you like pirates, you want to, kind of loot them and shoot them on a ship. It looked like a loot 'em and shoot 'em type game.
Yeah, it looks like a looter shooter with pirate ships. I'm going to show you guys some footage here in just a second. Hopefully it plays decent. But it looks like kind of like a looter shooter. You don't really get off your ship unless you're in the safe area. And it's
I
all
do
about,
like that though. I do like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing I like about it is the ship customization. It looks like the ship customization is going to be fantastic. And Mr. Bayram brings up another point about all Ubisoft live service games have gotten a lot better over the years. Yes, they have. And bring up Sea of Thieves as an example, not their game, but that game has gotten way better over the years. I have a few friends that have played it from the beginning. And it can change and grow.
I'm going to tell you now. So Division 2, not Division 1, Division 2 is one of those long-lasting games. That game came out a long time ago, and I was just playing it yesterday. Check out my live stream on it. I did some live streaming yesterday on it, about 2 hours of that. So check that out there. Check that out. But that game right there, I never have a problem finding a team. Even if my friends are not online on Stadia, man, I can open a group and I have people jumping in my group all the time, all day. Right, so I never have a problem with that. And that game is long lasting. Now, will this game be like that compared to Division 2? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I do like the fact that you can get off the boat and go to different merchants and buy things and, trade things. It looked like you could trade off some things, and I like that. I like that aspect of it because you get to not just stay on the boat and move around. You can like pull up on seas and then collaborate with other captains. Because I saw a video that you can go to where, like, what's that game? Destiny 2, how they have the tower and all the people that's playing, they can be in the tower. So it looked like you can go to a safe spot and meet up with other captains. Yeah.
So from this clip, it shows that you can have 2 people in your party. So that's 2 other captains joining you. So that's three pirate captains banding together.
On one ship? Not on one ship. Though,
no.
Okay.
You each have a ship. So there's going to be player versus the environment. There's going to be player versus player. And there's also going to be a slight woven together small story, I imagine. But I think it'll be a lot of fun to get your friends in and to do some ship combat. I really paid attention to the ship combat, and it doesn't look like the ship combat is mimicked from Black Flag either. How you could raise and lower your cannons to get arcing shots and stuff. I don't see that. Here, let's just play it real quick, and I'll show you just a few little things.
A contract, one of our quests, if you will, to go basically help out the local.
So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to here. I want to give them a proper shout out. Skull and Bones 26 minutes exclusive gameplay by Game V. Go and sub to them if you would like to see new content from them. I don't know how they were able to post this, but they're going to go start a mission, and we're going to see how the mission progresses. So here we go. Oh, not what I was doing.
Faction here, the Rampa, against the evil DMC, and we're going to plunder one of their settlements. So I'm just rolling through the den here, full of different pirates, some other players.
I'm just gonna follow you for a bit.
Okay, and I'm gonna go to the carpenter here, and you can see by his name that he's got a contract available for me. So I'm gonna check it out.
Cool.
Welcome, Captain.
The character model kind of looks like he's from 2013. Just saying. Just saying. It really does.
So get down, and we can. And this one's called Stevens Oil Opus, and we're going to take that one. And that's going to send us to plunder.
So he takes his mission.
We actually need to group first. So let's.
Hey, David.
Let me find you.
I'm right in front of you. I think I can.
So he's finding his friend to invite him to his party.
Here we go.
I do like the fact that you can customize your character. It looks like you can customize your outfit.
We are now.
Yeah, it looks like that's what, you're going to be able to customize your pirate and exactly what he looks like, and then your ship. And that is very compelling to me to do the ship stuff. But if the ship combat isn't as great as Black Flag, or it's like weird, I don't know, man. I think jumping in with your friends could be a lot of fun, though.
We are now. It's going to show
in
up. Did you? All right.
Okay, so they're coordinating to sail away.
I can see it on my journal.
Yes.
And I see the destination marker on the map.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll mark it for you. So we're gonna head out across the bay to. We're
gonna skip just a little bit. Here's customization of the ship, which looks really cool.
To make sure you've got some ammunition, some food
look at
to feed your
ammunition,
crew and yourself. And
I've got some otak.
Now, if there was a mutiny feature to where your crew would mutiny you if you didn't feed them or something, that'd be cool. But I'm not sure.
Malay, yes. I'm not big on seafood. Depending on what
they're prepping for
weapons
the fight.
They're coming at us with the different.
But
show
here
off
we go.
the plunder mechanics. So a lot of the settlements or forts that you'll be able to attack and engage in the game. Whoa, that was cool.
Oh yeah, watch out, there's a lot of things happening.
Use what we call plundering. So essentially your crew goes ashore into the settlement.
Your crew
they're
goes
ravaging the goods and commodities, and they're
so it becomes a timed event,
which you can then loot at any time, and you can see all these nice little ships that
all those ships wake up.
I see you.
They all start to fight.
Can you board him? Do you want me to sink him?
Yeah, I can board him actually.
Screen. Those up there at the top of the screen is the wait, how long you have to wait. I'm excited to play this game with some friends, but I am going to get Ubisoft Plus for a month, and then hammer away at it and see what the longevity is of it. I love Black Flag. It does seem very different. There's a lot of mortar shots in the ship combat. Let's see here.
You have to have some repairing.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have to pay to repair your ship or use the goods you've already got. Absolutely, for sure. But see, they're burning the ship and everything, but they're almost done with the time up top. So you go to these ports and you destroy some stuff, and then you wait for the time to run out as they send in reinforcements, and then you take your goods back. That is all that's shown in this footage. When you capture another ship and you swashbuckle over, it's a cutscene and they cut the people down and that's it. So I think ruling the high seas with a armada of 2 of your good friends with a couple of man-at-wars could be really cool. But we'll have to wait to see. But this isn't the game I expected. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it there and we'll just see how it turns out. What are your let me shut this down here, Suave. What are your final thoughts here, bud?
I think that there's not enough action you can do with your character. You know, you pretty much just clicking a button here and then letting it do what it has to do. And then same with your crew. I mean, it don't seem like you can do too much with the crew, you know. And then even on the boats, man, the fight, I just didn't see it entertaining. I didn't see it. It didn't grasp me.
Well, in Black Flag, like I said, when you get rows and rows of guns, you could literally aim them. You could shoot into the bow line at the water. You could go up into the rigging and hurt their sails so that they slowed down. Not seeing a lot of that. Not really seeing a lot of that.
What about this though? If I'm boarding the ship, I would like to operate
Sword
my
fight?
character and like a pirate.
Yes,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
You could
Like a
do that.
pirate.
You could do that in Black Flag for the 2013 game, but it does seem to be removed from this game. It's a cutscene. Now, it would be interesting if you're in PvP and you take over somebody's ship, then your captain has to go over and fight their captain. Now, that would be kind of cool, but
What's that
I don't know how that would
game?
work necessarily either.
I think the game that I'm thinking of is called For Honor. It's like you could pick a samurai class or a Viking class or another class, and you go and you fight like you have a team and you
For
fight
Honor, yes.
For Honor. So if they had some kind of mechanic where you can board someone's ship or they can board your ship and you have a fight battle like that, like you have full control like that, that will make it more interesting for me to go buy it. Because as you know, that I don't have like a pro account or a monthly account where I just try games out. If I look at it and I see it and I like it, I'm just gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying?
So are you going to buy this one?
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, bro. I had this game pre-ordered, the $100, the $99 one. I canceled my pre-order. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to give it its fair due. I'm not trying to just crap all over it. Black Flag and that combat is some of my favorite ever in a video game. I'm just not seeing the translation over to that game. And I'm going to give it its fair shake, though. I am going to get Ubisoft Plus, and I'm going to play it.
But you know, when you think of pirates, man, of course you think of ships, but you also think of sword fighting. And I feel like if you're gonna have like a pirate game, you gotta have some sword fighting, man.
My dream of a pirate game would be Red Dead Redemption 2, and I don't mean that game, but I mean that style of detail and artwork and voice acting. I want all that in a pirate game, and this sadly isn't that. I don't think.
So what would you want on this game before we go? Cause I just said what I want.
What would I want?
I want sword fighting.
If you can aim your cannons, that's a great start. If there's more to do, then go back to shore and talk to a guy for another thing that you're going to go out and bomb and then wait a time and then bring it back. Like that's not enough for me. And I understand that eventually in the game there's going to be major battles that you can partake in with your fleet and stuff. That could be really cool. I'm just not really seeing any of that. It looks really bare bones, and sadly, I'm starting to get the glimpses of why it may have taken them so long to come to completion. Yeah, I mean, really. Yeah. I mean, lack of direction can not only sink a ship, but I guess tear its sails off and leave you out at sea stalled,
I mean, what if you get on a ship that's already sinking though? Like what do they do with that?
True.
I mean, do they just
like you said
up?
though, Ubisoft is great and they're great at these live service games and worlds. So they might surprise us. Like I said, I'm going to give it my fair shake and I'm going to play it, but I ain't giving them $100 up front for that. I am not.
$100. I spent sword fighting with $100, man. You gotta.
Yeah. And I realize for those watching that would say, well, you didn't pay for it yet. No, I didn't. On Stadia, they charge you the day it comes out, and it's still considered a pre-order. But yeah, no, I'm not giving them $100 for that. There's a whole lot of DLC in there that looks like filler, and I'm good. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I need more research on it. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those I'm not willing to roll the dice on just at the gate, you know?
Yeah, and it's pricey. They want $100 for it. Now, if this game is fun, but you get bored of it kind of quickly, but it's fun with friends and stuff, I'll wait for it to go on sale for $20.
Oh yeah, we could do some community play for that. You know what I'm saying? I might
absolutely
community join, and then
six might be 3-on-3. Pretty much three captains against 3 captains.
That's the top. That's the top you can have.
You can only invite 2 people to your
to
your armada, I think.
Yeah, I can see myself purchasing it, and then we do some community play. Of course, recording on YouTube, and then I take the game back and return it and get my money back. I can see that.
Talking like a pirate is mandatory. I'm just saying.
Arr.
Yar. Well, all right, man. I think we're going to end it here, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning into episode 14. I've been SPG.
And I'm Suave.
Oh, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Later.
On Thursday, guys.
The app game, baby. The app game, baby.
I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint.
I'm ducked off where the loud is legal. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like